He was cleaved into pieces by a single slash, but in the next instant, 4 copies of him split apart and fused back together, as if he'd never been touched. Shimaki refused to believe it. He charged again, swinging relentlessly, but couldn't so much as nick the hem of Hyotan's robe. His stamina was draining fast, his strikes slowing down. Hyotan didn't even bother to take him seriously, so Shimaki activated his battlesuit's berserk mode and lunged, grabbing hold of Hyotan, but Hyotan evolved into his second form, Hell's feminine body. He swallowed Shimaki whole. Shimaki was dead. Just as we were at a complete loss, the invisible player suddenly materialized and fired a single gravity cannon shot that crushed Hyotan into a pulp of blood. He'd been waiting the whole time for the perfect boss window, holding out for a one-shot kill, but Hyotan wasn't done. The blood began to churn and bubble, and out of it rose a monster covered in reverse spines, its face twisted and grotesque. Hyotan's third form, the Goat Demon Sea Beast. It could resurrect infinitely, each time evolving a new form specifically designed to counter whoever had just beaten it. Against Shimaki's close quarters combat, it had evolved Hell's feminine body. Now, facing Nishi's invisibility, it evolved into the Goat Demon Sea Beast. We thought we had no way out. That's when a figure in full perfect score gear stepped onto the battlefield. His stride was unhurried, his eyes dead calm. This was Okahachiro, a man who had earned the perfect score title 7 times over. When the Demon King unleashed a shockwave blast, Okahachiro took the hit head on, then rushed straight in and tore into it with twin arm blades in a relentless barrage, leaving the Demon King no room to fight back. He took its head in seconds. Even then, he didn't stop. He kept driving the blade in, over and over, until there was nothing left but shredded flesh. Only then did he finally pull back. Yet Okahachiro said the fight wasn't over. Through the mist, a figure sat perfectly still, eyes burning with killing intent. Hyotan's fourth form, the Arhat's Dominion. Its ability? Any damage healed instantaneously, and it could copy every technique used against it. Okahachiro slashed repeatedly, but every wound sealed shut the moment it opened. Nothing worked. Hyotan struck back. And Okahachiro had no room to counter. His visor was knocked clean off. Hyotan was winning, but Okahachiro didn't give up. In the middle of the onslaught, he found the opening, the back. Wounds on the front healed instantly. Wounds on the back were slower to close. By now, Hyotan had completely matched him blow for blow, and one punch reduced Okahachiro's mech suit to scrap. At the critical moment, Okahachiro deployed a smoke grenade, and through the thick smoke, Hyotan landed a punch that sent him crashing down. Just as Hyotan was ready to call it a win, he felt a chill at his back. Okahachiro drove his blade straight through it. The old cicada shedding trick. Hyotan let out an agonized shriek as he was split in two. 7 perfect score titles, every single one earned. But Okahachiro knew he hadn't truly finished it. Hyotan was clinging to his last breath, and Okahachiro couldn't bring himself to land the killing blow. He had no idea what the next form would be, and by this point, he had burned through every last piece of his gear. He needed to go hunt some mobs, farm resources, and restock before coming back. Before leaving, he turned to us and said, "The only way to kill Hyotan is to catch him off guard." I stared at Hyotan barely alive in front of me, and a voice inside my head said, "This is the only chance. Miss it, and it's gone forever." I walked toward Hyotan, raised my weapon, and prepared to deliver the final blow. Then, something shot out of Hyotan's body.